Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, by the order of the Blarney Stone, the order of Shillelagh, and Irish folk of all land, I hereby proclaim the awards banquet an official event of the 48th Annual Dublin Lawrence St. Patrick's Festival. Erin Gobra.
It is a great pleasure to introduce one of our beautiful teenagers of Lawrence County to be our new queen this year. And I know that she is going to be, I have been around her for the past weekend and so far, and she is a gracious, lovely girl. But I want to give you a little bit about her now. Brooke is 18 years old. She's just had a birthday shortly. She's the daughter of Brad and Amy Lowry and Jeff and Cindy Parker. Brooke is a senior at West Lawrence High School. Brooke is active in the dance line with the West Lawrence Raider Band, which her wonderful coach over here is very proud of. She's also a member of our Anchor Club, which is the youth division of Pilot Club. She's in Beta Club. She's in Junior Civitan. So you see, she's already a very busy girl, and she really does not know. When she got her itinerary for this month, I'm sure she was wowed as we...
At this time, I would like to recognize our 2013 R.E. Dick Calibre Memorial Award. The Dick Calibre Memorial Award allows us to recognize our past chairmen of this festival. Without this, all the work that they do deserves to be recognized, and this gives us a chance to do it. It is my pleasure to present the R.E. Dick Calibre Award tonight to our Dick Calibre Award winner, which is Matt Sweat. Matt is our past chair, was a volunteer on the St. Patrick's Committee since 2007, and on the Board of Directors since 2008. He is the husband of Kristen Sweat and father of his lovely daughter Cameron, and is employed with Grant Financial Group. Matt's been a tremendous help. He was chairman last year, and when he brought me onto the festival and got me involved, and it's been a lot of fun. Sometimes I didn't know what I was getting myself into. He just said, show up. And I did, and it's been well worth it. He's been a lot of support to me this year. He was fun to work with last year. And Matt is not only involved with the St. Patrick's Festival, but with the Lawrence County Humane Society, the Muscular Dystrophy Association, Relay for Life, the Exchange Club, and Lawrence Lodge number 75. Our 2013 R.E. Dick Calibre Award winner, Matt Sweat.
Very excited about winning the Dick Calibre Award. I'm most excited because it's given to the past chairman, meaning that I don't have as much to do this year, so I think everybody on the committee probably envies me in winning this award because it means I'm a past chairman. So anyway, I appreciate it and getting ready for a great festival.
It is indeed an honor to be here tonight to be able to present the award for the 2013 Dublin Lawrence County Youth of the Year. After all, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and it's important that we recognize that. But from what I've read about this young person tonight, they're already leading the way. Oh, we do have some guests coming in. I was supposed to announce that. Sorry about that. Welcome. You know, when you're presenting something like this, an award like this, in a setting like this, you try to tell a little bit about the person and keep it a surprise to the very end. Well, I'm going to try to do that a little bit tonight, but I'm not sure how good I'll do. I will say tonight that tonight's recipient is a very deserving young person. The list of accomplishments is long and impressive. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to tell you everything about this young person tonight, but I just wanted to give you some highlights about him. Academically, a very bright young person. He was enrolled in AP classes in the 11th and 12th grade, honor classes 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. And this may give it away to some. He's a Beta Club member, National Spanish Honor Society, and is currently dual enrolled at West Lawrence High School and Middle Georgia College. He's a member of the Anchor Club, where he participated in the Benton House Project and the Veterans Day program. Is a member of the Raider Brigade Marching Band. Go Raiders. He was band sergeant 10th, 11th, and 12th grade and drum section leader in the 12th grade. Also played in the symphonic band and the Michael Dukes Orchestra. Served as junior class president and is also a junior Civitan, which I'm very proud of, being the Civitan president. He's also very active in his church, Liberty Baptist, where he's a member of the Praise Team Band and in a youth leadership group there, and he's a member of the Future Business Leaders Association. I'm also told that he's a very accomplished artist. He's already sold several paintings, his mother told me. And on a more personal note, I spoke with his mother, and she told me that he got off to a tough start in life, being born premature, weighing only 3 pounds at birth, but he's grown into quite an impressive, healthy young man. She described him as having a heart for others and a strong desire to serve. His goal is to be a band director, and he wishes to attend the University of Georgia and march with the band. Our 2013 Youth of the Year, Clay Ricks III.
It's just really a shock. I didn't expect it. It makes me feel grateful. It makes me feel grateful that people.
That's fine. I'll edit it out.
Okay.
Start over. Go ahead.
Well, I really didn't expect it. It's a really good shock. My family got me. I didn't expect to get the award. It's really nice to be recognized by Lawrence County and to represent Lawrence County.
Hi, this is Cameron Curry with Kim Barham, and we're the vice chairs of the 2021 Dublin Lawrence St. Patrick's Festival. We would like to thank the Dublin Lawrence community and all of our sponsors, patrons, vendors, and civic organizations for their continued support of the Dublin Lawrence St. Patrick's Festival through the years.
It's because of your financial support each year that allows us to celebrate our great city.
Aaron Go Bragh.
Dr. Collins Quartang and the City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center reminds you that February is Heart Health Month. Did you know that cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States? There's no need to put off an examination. Cardiovascular disease kills more women than cancer. One woman dies every 80 seconds in the United States due to cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease can affect women of any age.
Dr. K specializes in internal medicine, echocardiography, nuclear cardiology, general adult cardiology, and interventional cardiology. Other areas of expertise include acute and chronic heart attack management, peripheral interventions to save legs from being amputated, heart rhythm abnormalities like atrial fibrillation. At City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center, we do your heart right. Call for an appointment today at 478-353-1970. Accepting new patients and walk-ins. Relax, Dublin. Dr. K and City of Hope has you covered.
Now it's my honor as president of the Order of Shillelagh to recognize our honorary Leprechaun of the Year. You know how when you get invited to a party, you show up a few minutes late, you know, everything's already going, everybody's got everything together, looks good, have a good time, and then you leave a few minutes fashionably early, because we all know the rules. You stick around till last, you got to help clean up. You got to put everything up and take out the trash. Have you ever been somewhere and you got there and you got there an hour after it was over, you know, and it doesn't even look like it had ever taken place? And we have that here in Dublin. We have Super Saturday that comes along. We have the road race. We have the parade. We have the arts and crafts. And there's a whole lot of planning that goes on during that time. And you think about it. Somebody has to coordinate getting everything back into normal, what we recognize as citizens that magically happens after the parade, for instance. When the parade comes through, we got all these people, everybody's sitting around. An hour later, if a tourist come through Dublin, it wouldn't even look like it ever even happened. It just magically disappears. The person being honored this year is somebody who's always working in the background, orchestrating and planning to help pull some of these events off and make them go as smooth and transitionally correct as possible. He makes it easy for the traffic. He helps everybody have a place to park. Well, just about everybody have a place to park and get close to their event and their venues. He works with all the city departments ever so delicately, so nobody steps on each other's toes, but everybody works together to make these events come off seamlessly, and he works through the chaos after the event. After everybody's through, they're gone and left everything to be taken care of. This year, we would like to honor Jimmy Sawyer as Honorary Leprechaun of the Year.
It's an outstanding award. Be very grateful to have received it from my community. This will be my 35th St. Patrick's Festival, and it's a time of the year that all the city employees pull together to make sure that the St. Patrick's Festival comes off without a hitch. And I stand up here representing over 200 city employees who do an outstanding job every year. Mayor and council, city manager, fellow department heads, and the community as a whole.
When it came down to determine who this award should go to, because I think when you think about the St. Patrick's Festival, there's so many events and there are, just like Bruce said, so many people working behind the scenes. And I think it's very key that when somebody joins the Order of Blarney Stone or Shillelagh, that they actually support it financially, but then they're also supporting it with their efforts. And I believe that the Honorary Leprechaun that I'm about to present does just that. They are a very hard worker. If they take something on, they're going to do it 100%. And as we all have to, twist and tangle things to get everybody here in this room, it was very interesting to me that when I got all the information from this person's spouse, how the irony about what a true leprechaun this person is, because she was actually first runner-up in the Little Leprechaun contest many years ago. So not many, I take that back, a few years ago. And she also is working on that event this year as well. It's been taken on by Leadership Dublin Lawrence, of which she is very active, and has been awarded the Outstanding Alumni of that organization. She grew up here in Lawrence County and attended West Lawrence High School, where she was a member of the 4-H Club and the Raider Brigade as well. She married another native Lawrence Countyan, and they have moved around, and they are back in town, and they've raised their children here. And through that, they've been very supportive, and she's been very supportive of their children's activities by being a cheer mom. She's also a beauty control consultant and has worked with the Board of Realtors. She's involved in the United Way and has worked with the Stepping Stone and Meals on Wheels, the Red Cross. She's a member of the Christian Women's After 5 Club, very active at First Baptist Church. And she had another obligation tonight, but somehow her family twisted it, and we got her here. So we are so excited. At this time, I'd like to present the Honorary Leprechaun for the Order of Blarney Stone to Susan Glenn.
This is a very exciting time to get this award. I was totally shocked. I thought I was coming to see my father-in-law get an award. So I had no idea, but I really, truly love Dublin, and I appreciate this award.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location. the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
At Lakes Alignment, we would like to take this time to thank our community for your support over the last 66 years, and especially these last few months with the opening of our brand new truck center. When you drive into Lakes Alignment, you get master trained technicians like Anthony Penny. Everybody calls him Bug, but it means so much to us. And on behalf of Neil Harden, Lisa, our staff, and the entire Lake family, we thank you for supporting us since 1954. Come see us today. We open every morning at 8 o'clock, and now our truck center is open on Saturday to serve your big trucks and equipment from 8 until 12. At Lakes Alignment, we thank you and this entire community, and will continue to serve you with the best trained staff and friendly, courteous service. Lakes Alignment, hometown people serving hometown people. Come see us today, 104 Johnson Street, East Dublin.
Good evening. On behalf of the Dublin Exchange Club, it's my privilege to present the award to the 2013 Senior Citizen of the Year. Our nominee has 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and a host of great-grandchildren. She's a member of Springdale Baptist Church. After working several years for Winn-Dixie, they went out to Piggly Wiggly Southern, worked at Piggly Wiggly Southern in the downtown store where Pitt's Car World is now located. And I was trying to maintain anonymity as to the sex of this person, but I think I've already given it away. So I'm going to quit worrying about the he, she versus they thing. And our nominee enjoys talking to people and made many lifelong friends while working in the grocery business. She later worked as a bailiff at the Lawrence County Courthouse and presently works part-time at City Hall as a switchboard operator. One of the people who nominated her wrote of her indispensable contribution to the success of Theatre Dublin. And he said, I have known the nominee for 20 years, and in our efforts to renovate Theatre Dublin, she was a big part in making sure we not only had a facility, but were able to bring into the facility known name performers from from a variety of types of music. Country, gospel, and oldies were her specialty. The very first person our nominee booked 18 years ago was Billy Joe Royal. Needless to say, it was a sellout. Through their efforts, the nominee continues at 80 years of age to bring to our citizens in the Dublin, Lawrence County and surrounding counties the enjoyment of watching first-class performances in our city. Thousands of people have come through the doors of Theatre Dublin, thanks in large part to our nominee's efforts. Our nominee also helps other nonprofit organizations with concerts and entertainment to raise much-needed funds for their organizations. In 2009, they helped in the efforts to raise funds for Crime Stoppers. They're also involved in a fundraising, working with other organizations this year, especially to bring the Beatles tribute, The Return, back to Theatre Dublin March 30th. So we'll be looking forward to that. It is a fundraiser for the Joy Clinic, which is a Christian clinic, Christian-based clinic. It is non-emergency, and it provides primary medical care by appointment to uninsured adults who meet certain poverty level requirements. Our nominee also heads up and serves as president of the Neighborhood Watch in her area. She enjoys cooking for others and often gets requests for her dressing, especially around Christmas time. Not long ago, as she was leaving church after a fellowship meal, she asked, "Where's my pear salad dish?" Someone quickly replied, "You didn't bring pear salad." Several people then followed her out to her car, where they found and proceeded to eat the salad. Near the end of 2011, she realized that her own 98-year-old aunt was no longer able to live alone, and so she took her into her home and cared for her until her death last August. While caring for her aunt, our nominee continued to work and fulfill her other commitments, but she has made time as well to take care, at the same time she was taking care of her aunt, to fulfill her other commitments. And she would take her for rides to get a hamburger, chili, or ice cream. Her children have often teased her about talking on the phone so much and told her that if the phone company charged her by the minute, she would have to take out a loan to pay her bill. They also tease her about staying up so late at night that when she finally goes to bed, the sun is already coming up. At 80 years of age, she does indeed keep on going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Thank you, Mrs. Bessie Lou Harville of Citizenship, and congratulations.
Well, it was a surprise, and to get this award tonight, but it meant more to me than words will ever say, because I love people, and I hope they love me, but I think they do, and I enjoy working with the concerts and doing things for other people, young, old, no matter what, and whatever the need is, I would just, if they would call on me, I'll be there. And I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart, even if I'm 90 years old. I hope I can still continue to do what I'm doing today. I love my work, I love my job, and I just love people. And I couldn't think of anything to say except thanks to everyone that nominated me as Senior Citizen of the Year.
Good morning, folks. I'm John Nichols. I'm General Manager at the newly built Bug House Pest Control office here in Centerville, Georgia on Houston Lake Road, where we've had a number of people, companies that have been involved in trying to get this building up and coming, this office ready. And one of those is A+ Flooring and Construction. Kyle Gerard really had a major play in everything that happened with this building to get it to where it is today. Very, very pleased with his work and his professionalism and number one, talking and making sure things are done right, but also as far as examples and of flooring and colors and stuff like that, really made a major difference as far as getting the building built. Very thankful with how it went about and how Kyle was very helpful, answered all the questions that he could, and if he couldn't, then he got back with me and was very timely in making sure that happened. But I just want to give a shout out to A+ Flooring and Construction and tell Kyle, we appreciate you. You did a fantastic job. We're very thankful for our new building.
The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today.
Good evening. On behalf of the Dublin Exchange Club, it's my privilege to present the award to the 2013 Senior Citizen of the Year. Our nominee has 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and a host of great-grandchildren. She's a member of Springdale Baptist Church. After working several years for Winn-Dixie, they went out to Piggly Wiggly Southern, worked at Piggly Wiggly Southern in the downtown store where Pitt's Car World is now located. And I was trying to maintain anonymity as to the sex of this person, but I think I've already given it away. So I'm going to quit worrying about the he, she versus they thing. And our nominee enjoys talking to people and made many lifelong friends while working in the grocery business. She later worked as a bailiff at the Lawrence County Courthouse and presently works part-time at City Hall as a switchboard operator. One of the people who nominated her wrote of her indispensable contribution to the success of Theatre Dublin. And he said, I have known the nominee for 20 years, and in our efforts to renovate Theatre Dublin, she was a big part in making sure we not only had a facility, but were able to bring into the facility known name performers from from a variety of types of music. Country, gospel, and oldies were her specialty. The very first person our nominee booked 18 years ago was Billy Joe Royal. Needless to say, it was a sellout. Through their efforts, the nominee continues at 80 years of age to bring to our citizens in the Dublin, Lawrence County and surrounding counties the enjoyment of watching first-class performances in our city. Thousands of people have come through the doors of Theatre Dublin, thanks in large part to our nominee's efforts. Our nominee also helps other nonprofit organizations with concerts and entertainment to raise much-needed funds for their organizations. In 2009, they helped in the efforts to raise funds for Crime Stoppers. They're also involved in a fundraising, working with other organizations this year, especially to bring the Beatles tribute, The Return, back to Theatre Dublin March 30th. So we'll be looking forward to that. It is a fundraiser for the Joy Clinic, which is a Christian clinic, Christian-based clinic. It is non-emergency, and it provides primary medical care by appointment to uninsured adults who meet certain poverty level requirements. Our nominee also heads up and serves as president of the Neighborhood Watch in her area. She enjoys cooking for others and often gets requests for her dressing, especially around Christmas time. Not long ago, as she was leaving church after a fellowship meal, she asked, "Where's my pear salad dish?" Someone quickly replied, "You didn't bring pear salad." Several people then followed her out to her car, where they found and proceeded to eat the salad. Near the end of 2011, she realized that her own 98-year-old aunt was no longer able to live alone, and so she took her into her home and cared for her until her death last August. While caring for her aunt, Our nominee continued to work and fulfill her other commitments, but she has made time as well to take care, at the same time she was taking care of her aunt, to fulfill her other commitments. And she would take her for rides to get a hamburger, chili, or ice cream. Her children have often teased her about talking on the phone so much and told her that if the phone company charged her by the minute, she would have to take out a loan to pay her bill. They also tease her about staying up so late at night that when she finally goes to bed, the sun is already coming up. At 80 years of age, she does indeed keep on going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Thank you, Mrs. Bessie Lou Harville of Citizenship, and congratulations.
Well, it was a surprise, and to get this award tonight, but it meant more to me than words will ever say, because I love people, and I hope they love me, but I think they do, and I enjoy working with the concerts and doing things for other people, young, old, no matter what, and whatever the need is, I would just, if they would call on me, I'll be there. And I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart, even if I'm 90 years old. I hope I can still continue to do what I'm doing today. I love my work, I love my job, and I just love people. And I couldn't think of anything to say except thanks to everyone that nominated me as Senior Citizen of the Year.
All right, boys, if you want to go to college, you have to clear out another one of these.
What if we told you there was a better way to save for your kids' college than pickle jars? Morris Bank's Savings Builder account and Moolah makes saving for your kids' college easier than ever. All you have to do is connect the account to your debit card, where it automatically rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar, depositing that spare change into a Moolah account, where it will grow into a nice little nest egg for whatever your kids have their sights set on.
You want to acquire real-world skills instead of student loan debt? OFTC gives you an opportunity to succeed in a safe and caring learning community with flexible classes on campus and online. In just 2 years, you could be ready for a career in a lucrative field that you love. Whatever lies ahead, education and skills training from OFTC can give you the confidence to succeed.
Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Think differently about college. OFTC is an equal opportunity institution.
Good evening. On behalf of the Delta Delta chapter of the Beta Sigma Phi, it is my honor to present tonight the 2013 Woman of the Year Award. Before revealing who this year's winner is, let me tell you a little bit about her. And it's going to be very difficult trying to keep it a secret, so you'll know within a few minutes who this is. She and her husband and their 2 daughters have lived in Dublin, Lawrence County area for the past 23 years. She has served diligently as a member of First Baptist Church in many areas. She has devoted many hours of service directing preschool choirs, as Associate Music Director of Youth Choir, as the Director of Young Musicians Choir, and has volunteered to help when anything would arise that she was needed for and she never wanted any recognition. In the community, she has given of her time and talent for the Concert of Classics, many hours of service to local scholarship pageants, and most of you will know her through her leadership of the Nightingales, Hummingbirds, and Mockingbirds. There's no hiding it now. You all know that this year's recipient is Kelly Knight. She has not only entertained and represented Lawrence County proudly, but she has also greatly influenced the lives of young ladies in whom she invests so much of her time. Her mentorship of these youth will benefit not only them, but is nurturing the future leadership of our community. Ms. Kelly Knight is a model citizen that exudes dependability, compassion, and determination. She has truly blessed our community with her talents and her efforts. I'm proud to present Kelly Knight as the 2013 Woman of the Year.
Well, it's certainly an honor that I am very surprised to have received. I don't feel like I'm worthy. When I look at the names of all the women through the years that have received this honor, I just don't feel like I'm up there with them, but I am honored, and I love being in Dublin, and I love being involved in Dublin, and the Lord's blessed us here, and I just thank the committee, and I'm extremely honored.
Good evening. On behalf of the Dublin Rotary Club, it's my honor to announce this year's 2013 Man of the Year recipient. Our recipient is a family man. His wife teaches at East Lawrence Elementary, and their two children both attend West Lawrence High School. He graduated from Georgia Southern University and started his career at Troutland High School, and he spent 3 years there. Then he relocated to West Lawrence High and has been there with the band for 21 years. He helped organize the Dublin Jazz Band, which later became the 8-track flashback band, and I said that without looking at my notes. And how many of his students even know what that is, an 8-track or an LP? But he's a mainstay, very importantly, with the Dublin Arts Alliance, and he's always actively involved in staging the performances. He's the choir director for Dudley Baptist Church, where he and his family attend. His high school jazz band always performs the music at the joint civic luncheon, which we in Rotary certainly appreciate, and look forward to that every year. Of the many accomplishments the West Lawrence Band has had, one of the most notable is in 2012 they played at the Sugar Bowl down in New Orleans, so that kind of speaks for itself. I would think the most important thing I could say about the recipient is he's obviously a godly family man, and the second most important is that it's hard to understand how many and how well he's impacted the lives of a lot of youth in this community, and he's very well respected by the adults as well. One quote that jumped out from the nomination letter that I got, and I think it kind of says it all, is that he never says no to music. So will you please help me congratulate the 2013 recipient of the Man of the Year, Mr. Michael Dukes.
I am so honored to be chosen Man of the Year, and I am so touched and blessed to be representative of this. My heart goes out to this community. I love kids. I love teaching kids. We try to provide a lot of community services through our organization. I don't do this for credit for myself. I do this for the community, and I thank you so much for this opportunity and honor.
I would like to thank you for attending tonight and in your support of these recipients. I promise you I'm not responsible for any stories that were told to get you here, but I'm glad they made it.